This is why I lose my mind. Walking through the kitchen, my mom's got the Nazis, the Nazi propaganda machine that we call mainstream media, and the woman's vehement. She's got righteous indignation. I'd like to know, who are these people trying to kill Mr. Trump? That's 3 assassination attempts. Like, they're all faked, and their club is faking them. So that's the level of emotional manipulation they do. Poison your babies, poison sky, poison food, poison water, poison medicine. Secret cult of triangle finger people. Nazi bioterrorists. They did false flag 9/11. They did false flag October 7th. They work on nothing more than if you had a German Shepherd and you're like, hey, get him. And they attack somebody. The dog story is right. Dog's master said attack. That's what they do. They call it crowd control. I mean, that's what they tell me since I played a lot of World of Warcraft. So with their mind control spiritual attacks, they can use a CC. It's CCC. With their weird spiritual witchy attacks, whatever they are. But your government is Nazi bioterrorists. There's some good men in there, but they must not have vocal cords or something. I know they bind each other up with secret oaths, and their secret oaths come with demon possession, and demon possession comes with hard consequences, at least in your mind. I don't know. Or a normal person, happy atheist or something, be like, I don't know, but I'm not too scared to die. They're terrified of it. They gotta defend themselves at all costs. Because they got demons in their brain. I say demons, I have no context. Demons is the traditional brain bugs, whatever they are. Weird spiritual things that control your mind, manipulate your emotions. They've been doing it to me for 17 years, so I've been studying it from underneath it. Don't know what goes on here, but psychopathic Nazi bioterrorists. The normal people joke like, well, I laughed at that, I'm going to hell. Like, something tickling your brain. A hook and ladder. You said that you did that? Oh, this is the something evil. Something evil, and it's the people saying something evil. Hey, crazy but true. They poison 9,000 babies a day in America. Just cook their brains, fry their brains, so that they become better hosts for whatever these, you don't know. You're the boiled frog. You know a little bit, and then the rest is whatever these things are that cloud your mind, that make kids say, I should chop off my penis. That make people think, oh yeah, it's false flag war, but that gives us protection and power. Crazy. My trouble is I can't cross the Jesus Yahweh dividing line, who I should be praying to. Can't see the difference. Can't figure out the difference between forgiveness and mercy. I can't figure out the difference between anyway. But kind of stuck here mentally. I know they're Nazi bioterrorists. I know any decent religion with any salt to it vehemently condemns what they're doing. I know Jesus said, condemn not lest you be condemned, but these are Nazi bioterrorists. I wouldn't condemn them. They got brain snakes in their brain, but they're killing millions of people. They killed 15 million people with COVID, maimed another probably 500 million, made another couple billion seriously sick lifetime ailments with bioterrorism that's stuck in you. That's it's not going to go away. And they can't catch anybody because they're the people doing it. They came for me to destroy my life. They did a good job of it. I don't believe in anything anymore. I don't trust anything anymore, but Nazi bioterrorists run the planet. They got people happy being middle management in their pyramid scheme. So when they say, oh, ICE, they don't explain economics and explain to people that because a Mexican dirt farmer is growing food for $5 an hour, he's contributing to the economy. He's making you more wealthy. So billionaires blame them, tell you that it's their fault, rile people up. We need to stop these Mexicans. They walked north to land that their grandmother owned. That's their crime, is they walked north. Ugh. I don't know. It's too crazy for me. But that goes on. They just smile about it. They just do it and they smile about it. They know they can run their games. After 2011, 2010, 2012, you got on YouTube, you watched a 9/11 truth video. Up next, flat earth. Up next, flat earth. Always up next, flat earth. So a million other conspiratorial things to put up next for the algorithm, but they seeded it with disinformation so that you would, in your mind, be like, oh, you're one of those crazy 9/11 truth flat earth people. These are the psychological manipulations they do. Up next on Who Do You Trust for Your Kids' Safety, we're going to have Jenny McCarthy debate a vaccination doctor. Because they're not having a debate, they're having a how do people think. If they show you a Playboy Playmate, and she's sharp as fuck, but anyway, they show you Playboy Playmate and then they show you a doctor, who do you trust for your child's safety? Like, that's the implicit, that's what's going to work on your brain. So everybody goes with the doctor and everybody poisons their baby. Plenty of doctors who know that vaccinations are dangerous, but they wouldn't put one of them on to debate anti-vax positions. Here's a website called orbisvitae.com, ORBISVITAE.com. And it's got the graphs. All the graphs are every last disease burned out, and then they introduce their vaccination. It's only ever been about poisoning your child's mind. It's only ever been about cooking the baby's brains. So when we see what they're doing, we become ineffectual. When they want to do something, we're easily suggestible. When they want to do something, we're like, I don't know, I can't get my head around that. I can't think so good. Because you've got neurotoxins floating around your nervous system. Nazi bioterrorists took over the planet, systematically corrupted all intelligence services with false flags, with fake terror attacks. Systematically corrupted media with fake news. Oh, it's a fake school shooting so that we can get guns out of schools and protect kids. Oh, great. Okay, now we're doing the COVID bioweapon. COVID bioweapon? That's awful. I'm going to tell some. Hey, you were faking that school shooting with us. We tell people that, they're going to want to kill you. Those are the games they're playing. That's your government. Those are the people who did the Israeli concert attack and then said, oh my God, look at what Israel's doing. They did false flag 9/11 and they said, glory, hallelujah. But then they did false flag October 7th and they said, oh my God, do you see what soldiers do in war? This is horrific. Crazy but true. And they do their weird witchy gang stalking. That neighbor's a gang stalker. Neighbors over there, gang stalkers. I think they changed out one gang stalker who was fighting me in the street for another new neighbor gang stalker. CIA death squads are only willing to make minor witchy contact with me. Hey, we're gonna kill you. Hey, we're gonna kill you. Hey, we're cooking your brain. But when I got too close to actual combat with their gang stalker in the street, they moved them out. They have to not be there. I have to be just a crazy person. None of this goes on. Again, 8 times out of 10 leaving the supermarket in a row, I pulled out behind a vanity plate. The first car I pulled out behind leaving had a vanity plate, and usually something to do with something I was thinking or watching that week. Vanity plates are 1 in 50 out here, so the odds of that happening naturally are 1 in 900 billion. Like, your odds of winning a lottery that you know you're never going to win in your life is like 1 in 500 million. The odds of that happening, 8 out of 10 license plates in a row being vanity plates, is 1 in 900 billion. So that's just the supermarket for a couple of weeks. Was your government had 8 different rental cars designated for gang stalk torture. They've got trillions of dollars to do this sort of stuff. You wonder where your taxes go. They go to poisoning your babies, they go to poisoning the sky, they go to poisoning food and bribing congressmen and mailing anthrax to Congress people who oppose the Patriot Act, which, you know, that's their doublespeak stuff. It's nothing patriotic about it. It destroyed the Constitution, removed civil liberties. They know they did 9/11, yet they've got you waiting on a 3-hour line for an airplane. When it used to be, like when I was a kid, you rush into the airport with 5 minutes to get on the plane, and you're getting on the plane. It just stacks shit on top of us and make everyone agitated, irritable. It's crazy, but it all goes on. People who destroy life for funsies because whatever evil spiritual forces are tickling their brains, tickling their brain stems, and they want you to have it. That's why they cook your child's brain. That's why they cook your brain. I mean, I don't know that they know that, but I've been thinking about these things tactically as they grow. Probably they're probably 90% atheists, but as they grow their cabal and they say, see, the sheep do what we tell them to. People do what we tell them to. Some of them are crazy and think that there's evil spiritual forces, but that was just us cooking their brain. Like, as they grow their evil, as they do more mind control attacks, they can hide the evil stuff more easily. Again, simple thought exercise. Nobody thought Abraham Lincoln was putting voices in their head. Nobody thought George Washington was putting voices in their head. CIA top secret experiments in the 1950s, 1960s, nobody knew about it. But psych wards filled up with people thinking the government was putting voices in their heads. I guess that's too big a coincidence. It's, evolution's supposed to take thousands, hundreds of thousands of years. Suddenly, right when the CIA is experimenting on putting voices in people's heads, is right when psych wards filled up with people thinking the government was putting voices in their head. So, they're not even like, there's no zero chill to it. It's not like they were putting voices in their head and being like, you know, they must have been telling them, this is the CIA. He's kind of crazy. Just soulless, monstrous people. People with zero consideration. Cold-blooded people. I don't know what you call it. But that's what goes on. Too insane. Too insane.